Good evening and welcome to Unity Church of Ames. I'm Reverend Deb Hill Davis, and you have found us on our Facebook or YouTube page this evening, or my Facebook page. We're so glad you're with us for this time of meditation and reflection, time apart from our busy, challenging world, to connect with your center, with spirit, with God, with yourself, with your own heart. So we'll be sitting in the silence for the next 5 minutes, and I invite you to make yourself comfortable on the cushion, the chair, the pew, however it is you meditate, and begin to just notice your breath, the in-breath and the out-breath. And as you consciously breathe, allow each breath to lengthen. That brings you more fully present, and it also slows down your heart rate. And we will begin at 6:30. All right, dear friends, at 6:30, let us begin. Tonight we are going to do a different kind of meditation that involves balancing the chakra energy centers in our body. There are 7 of these, and so we will do a little exercise with each one, and at the completion of that, we'll rest for a minute in the silence, a moment or two in silence, allowing our mind, body, and spirit to assimilate the balancing and consciousness that this calls up in us as we balance these energy centers. And we begin with the first chakra. It is located at the base of your spine in the groin area. It's the generative energy center. So to balance that first chakra, imagine a clear box in front of you, a three-dimensional box. Close your eyes and allow yourself to see that box in your mind's eye. And then imagine filling that clear box with the color red. And just see that color flowing in to this clear box. And when you have a clear picture of that, when you're ready, with a single breath, we will breathe the red color out of this box in through the nose and down to the base of your spine, and then up to the top of your head and out through your mouth. So we're going to breathe it in through the nose, let it circulate to the base of your spine, out of the top of your head and out through your mouth. And I'll do this with you, so we'll do this together. We're breathing in the color red and letting it circulate throughout our body along the spine. So let's take in a breath together through the nose and breathe in the color red. And then breathe it out through the mouth. And see it flowing back into the box. This beautiful color red is going back into the box. And then let's rest for a moment and breathe normally. As you continue to breathe, feel this first chakra, base chakra, aligned, and feel it balanced. And now see that color red draining from the clear box. And then see the box itself just dissolving and disappearing. And then let's rest for a minute or so in the silence together. And now, dear friends, let's balance and align our second chakra. This is about 2 inches below your navel, along your spine. And to balance this chakra, this is our chakra of release. Imagine a clear pyramid, but without its capstone. And then imagine filling that clear pyramid with the color orange. So close your eyes, breathe in, and imagine this clear pyramid filling with the color orange, the color associated with the second chakra. Then once again, when you're ready, we're going to breathe that color out of the pyramid, in through the nose, letting the color cycle down along the spine to the base of the spine, up the back of the spine to the top of the head, and then out through the mouth. So with one breath, we will breathe in the color orange from this pyramid. And I will do this with you. So let's take that breath in through the nose together, breathing in the color orange, all of the color. And then breathe it out through the mouth, letting it go back into the pyramid once again. And then just breathe for a moment in silence, breathing together, normal breath. Feeling both first and second chakras now balanced and aligned along your spine. And now imagine that color orange draining from the pyramid. And see it all drain out. And then imagine the pyramid dissolved. And just let's sit together in the quiet, feeling that alignment and strength in the first and second chakras. And now just take another deep breath and let it out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe in. And let it release through the mouth. As we prepare to balance and align the third chakra. This chakra is right below the sternum or the breastbone, right above the navel. It's right at the solar plexus, which is a very powerful nerve center in our bodies. So take a deep breath in, and now imagine a clear three-dimensional plus sign. Because from the solar plexus, all of the nerves either radiate above or below, to the extremities above and below in our bodies. So imagine that clear plus sign and seeing it filled with the color yellow. That's the color of the third chakra. So just see that beautiful color yellow filling this plus sign. And now once again, when we're ready, we will breathe that color yellow out of the plus sign in through our nose, inhaling deeply, seeing it going to the base of the spine, the front of the body, and then up the back body, through the top of the head, and then out through the mouth and back into the plus sign. And we will do that together to align and balance our third chakra. So let's do that together. Taking one breath and breathe in that color yellow from the plus sign. Together we breathe in through the nose. And we breathe out, releasing that color back in to the plus sign. And now we rest for a few moments, feeling the third chakra aligned and balanced. And as we continue to breathe, we see that color yellow draining from the plus sign until it is empty. And then we see that plus sign just dissolving right before our eyes. And as we breathe together for a few minutes, we feel our third chakra aligned and balanced. Now we move to the fourth chakra, which is at the level of your heart. It's the heart chakra. To do this, imagine a clear circle or sphere in front of you. Just breathe naturally or normally, seeing that clear sphere right in front of you. And then see it filling with the color green. That's the color of the heart chakra. So just continue to breathe as you see that sphere filling up with the beautiful shade of green. And once again, as we're ready, we will breathe that beautiful color green in through the nose, down the front of the body to the base of the spine, up the back of the body to the top of the head, and then we'll breathe the color out through our mouth back into the sphere. So let's do that together. Let's inhale that beautiful color green through the nose. And then out through the mouth, back into the sphere. And as we breathe normally, we feel our heart chakra aligned and balanced. And then, breathing normally, we see the color green draining from the sphere. And then we see the sphere itself dissolving right in front of us. It dissolves. And then we'll breathe normally for a few breaths to feel our heart chakra, fourth chakra, aligned and balanced. So let's just breathe for a minute. And now we move to the fifth chakra, which is at the throat. This is a power center. It's located in the middle of the throat. So as you breathe, I invite you to imagine a clear chalice or wine glass with a long stem and a cross located in the stem. And just breathe normally as you imagine this chalice right in front of you. And then imagine the chalice filling with a sky blue color, the color of the throat chakra, the fifth chakra. Just see that beautiful blue color fill the chalice. And once again, when we're ready, we will breathe that sky blue color in through the nose and see it circulating all the way to the base of the spine and around up the back of the spine, through the top of the head, and then out through the mouth. So let's take that breath together through the nose, inhaling that beautiful sky blue color together. And then out through the mouth, we fill the chalice once again, all of that beautiful blue color goes back into the chalice. And just breathe normally for a few rounds of breath. And as you breathe, feel your throat chakra aligned and balanced. And now imagine that sky blue color draining from the chalice. And then when it is empty, imagine the chalice simply dissolving right in front of you. And breathe normally for a few rounds of breath as we take this throat balancing into our mind, body, and spirit. The next chakra we are balancing is the sixth chakra, our intuition. And it's located right between the eyes, a little bit above on the forehead. So right above our eyebrows, right in the center, in the middle of the forehead. So breathe for just a minute and connect with that energy of intuition. This is our energy center that knows without knowing how we know. And it's very powerful. So to balance this chakra, imagine a clear three-dimensional star of David, a six-pointed star, like two intersecting triangles, one pointed up, the other pointed down. And imagine filling this star with a beautiful indigo blue color, a dark blue. So close your eyes, imagine the star, and see it filling with this beautiful color of indigo blue. And then, once again, in one breath, we will breathe that color out of the star, in through the nose, down the front of the body, to the base of the spine, up the back body to the top of the head, and out through the mouth in one breath. So let's breathe normally, and then let's take a deep breath and breathe in that color of indigo blue together through the nose. And exhale it back into the star through your mouth. And then just breathe normally, feeling the sixth chakra aligned and balanced. And then let's just see that star emptying of the blue color, and then the star dissolve. And take a few breaths. Finally, we will balance and align the seventh chakra, our crown chakra. It's at the top of the head. And to do that, let's imagine a clear lotus flower right above the top of our head. And as you just breathe naturally, imagine that clear lotus flower filling with a beautiful purple color. This is your spiritual center, your connection with God, with spirit, with your highest self. So see this beautiful lotus flower filling with a beautiful purple color. And then once again, to align and balance the seventh chakra, we'll breathe that color in through the nose, through the front of the body, to the base of the spine, up the back, and then out through the mouth and back into the flower. So we take a deep breath in together, breathing that beautiful purple color out of the lotus flower that's in front of you. Just breathe it in. And then out through the mouth, back into the flower. Filling the flower with the purple color. And then we just rest and breathe for a few minutes. Feeling our crown chakra aligned and balanced. And now as you continue to breathe, see that beautiful purple color draining from the flower. And then see the flower dissolving. And then let's breathe together for a few minutes, just a few moments, to feel all of the energies of the chakras along our spine, up to the crown of our head, feeling all of them aligned and balanced. And then we'll close tonight with our chant. I will be gentle with myself, I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself, I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself, I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a blessed rest of your evening and a blessed rest of your week. Namaste.